Trevs Hockey Show. I'm the Trev. It's too sweet. Anyway, these are becoming a common thing now. This is our 7th coaching change this season. I forget what the record is, but I know it wasn't too long ago. I think the record was actually like 8. So we're not far off from that. But anyway, Edmonton made a coaching change. I think this is the wrong decision, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Dave Tippett was relieved of his duties today. And yeah, it's not something not something I saw coming anyway. But let's talk about it. So if you recall your history, Tippett has been with the club since May 28th, 2019, when he was hired on to replace Ken Hitchcock. And in his time in Edmonton, in his 3 and a bit seasons, he compiled a 95, 62, and 14 record, including this season's 23, 18, and 3 record. And they started hot this season. You know, when they started off 16 and 5 with 0 extra time losses. In their first 21 games, to go down to 7 and 13, 3 cents. They're only 5 points out, but they also sit 5th in the Pacific Division. And it's about the time when they really need to start being competitive. I'm sure Oilers fans need no real reminder of the Tippett's playoff record in Edmonton, going 1-7, including that 4-game sweep against Winnipeg last season. Yeah, I went there. Random little tidbit of information. This was the first time Ken Holland's ever had to replace a coach mid-season. That's hard to believe, considering this is a guy who's been a GM since 1997. He's had the finger on the pulse of some pretty damn good teams. And this is the first time. And a month ago, he did also say Tippett's job was safe. So take that for what it's worth. Forgot to mention, too, in the last 2 games the Oilers have played, they've been outscored 8-1. Sorry, when you're a team that has McDavid and Draisaitl, how are you outscored 8-1? How? Oh, I don't want to point the obvious defense finger, but was there any of that? The Oilers are replacing him with Jay Woodcroft, who's been the coach of Bakersfield, their AHL farm affiliate, for the past 4 seasons. And he has been an assistant in Edmonton before, from 2015 to 2018. That was McLennan. And he was also an assistant in San Jose from 2008 to 2015, which is also with McLennan. Or McClellan, sorry. He was on the coaching staff in Detroit from 2005 to 2008, when Holland was GM and when McClellan was also an assistant coach, having won a Stanley Cup in 2008. So there's that. I mean, he's very familiar to Holland, and the fact that he's been coaching the farm club for the last 4 seasons, that is definitely a good shoe, and hopefully the current crop can respond. So as I mentioned earlier, this is the 7th coaching change this season. I knew this one was coming, but I didn't expect it so soon. I thought for sure after the season was done, not midway. But this is why they make those decisions, right? But it'd be interesting to see where the Oilers go from here. They are 5 points out for the wild card spot. They should be in the top 3, but they're not. This could make or break the season. You know, it's playoffs or bust at this point, and hopefully not a first-round exit. Am I right? Those are the Trevs Hockey Shows. I want to thank you for tuning in. Don't think I don't appreciate the gesture, especially if you're at this point. It's a great thing for everybody, right? So I hit that like. If you haven't yet, that red button that says subscribe all over it, hit that thing. You know you want to. I know I want you to. Subscribe makes you feel good. Let's do it up. Socials in the description down below. moving forward, I got one more for you. Another one I didn't expect to make, but I'm gonna make it all the same. So either way, in the meantime, and in between time, be looking for more videos from the Trev. Later.